Hey everyone, today is Thursday, August 11th. Damn, it's Thursday already. I feel like I lose time when I'm working on a spreadsheet. Things are going pretty quickly. I spent this morning working on my Star Wars spreadsheet again in early afternoon, and I finished with all the hard copy books I have. I have PDFs of some of the books, so I didn't have to haul all the books over to my place so I could do this list. I'm thinking that I may or may not be adjusting some of the lists. I was thinking just now about the species listing. What I may do, the way I have it set up now is all the stat modifiers to each species, strength +2, charisma -2, that sort of stuff. All of it is listed in one box, and you really can't sort by anything. So what I was thinking of doing is just making 6 columns that all the species would go by, and I would disseminate that information amongst the 6 columns. So strength, dex, con, int, wiz, charisma, and then have the plus or minuses in those columns, and then leave them either have a 0 or a blank or a dash or something for the columns that they don't have anything for. So in my example, strength +2, charisma -2, it would be strength 2, and then everything would be blank or have a hyphen or something in it until you hit charisma, which it would have a -2. The issue with that is that Excel doesn't like it when you put a minus and then a number. Or a plus and then a number, especially a plus and then a number. The plus just disappears. And I haven't really bothered to figure out how to work with that. I just kind of move around it. The way the book writes it out is it goes +2 strength, -2 charisma. Well, the way I've been writing it is strength +2, charisma -2. So I've been just putting the word in front of the function. It's not gonna. The goal is to be able to sort by the species bonus that you want the most. So I would put a filter at the top, and I would be like, okay, I'm prioritizing intelligence bonuses, and then they all show up, or they're the only ones that are left. Those species that have an intelligence bonus or what have you. I was thinking about doing the same thing for the racial traits. However, that is a pain in the ass. Each race has a different number of traits, ranging from sometimes 1 to, well, actually, I think the minimum is 2 traits to something like 6 sometimes. And it's just absurd. And I don't want to have that many empty tables floating around on my chart, or empty boxes on this spreadsheet. So I've just been dumping all the traits in the same box. Now the boxes get pretty bloated sometimes, but I'm like, whatever. I'm sure I might find a more efficient way of doing things, but I do know what I want to do is be able to sort the species list by name alphabetically, and I'll probably, what my intention is to do is to finish putting all the information into the spreadsheet, and then looking at it critically and going, is this effective? Is this efficient? Can I sort the way I want to? For like weapons or something, I'm looking for a ranged weapon that does 3d8, sort by damage. That sort of thing. Now there are, I'm going to make it so you can sort by book, obviously, and alphabetically by name. I've also got it set up so that you could probably sort by like weapon category type, so advanced melee weapons and heavy weapons and stuff like that. I did separate melee and ranged. They are, seeing as they tend to have different values for some things, they are on different sheets, taking advantage of the tabs along the bottom. I put vehicles and starships on the same thing, and I'm just listing the vehicle/starship name I'm listing the name of the thing, so it's like, T-65 X-Wing Starfighter, and then, speeder bike swoop, or what have you. And then it's the type of vehicle, so for the X-Wing it'd be a Starfighter, and then I would put like the size of the vehicle, which in this case I think it's gargantuan. And then I would put the source that the book is in, that the item is in. Now, if there are multiples, I'm going to be listing multiples. So, the Chiss species has already been listed twice. It is listed once in, I want to say, Legacy. Legacy Era Campaign Guide. And it was initially listed in the Force Unleashed campaign guide as a sidebar. It wasn't a primary race, so they just kind of stuffed it in the back. It was an afterthought. So later they implemented it into another book, and I just listed it twice because it's in two places. I am also going to be listing the Shadow Suit twice. It's in the Clone Wars campaign guide, and it is also in Scum and Villainy. However, the one with the worst bonus is the actual suit. So I think that's the one in Scum and Villainy. Anyways, now that I've thoroughly bored you, until next time.